Hey guys, what's up? My name is Hayden from the Magical Killer Cow YouTube channel, and today I'm back with another video for you guys. This one is the Soldier Thought Process video. This is me playing Soldier on CP Badlands in the 6 versus 6 competitive scenario. This is 2 soldiers, 2 scouts, 1 demo man, and 1 medic on CP Badlands with a win difference of 5, but this is just a 1 life gameplay. And this is going to be my Soldier Thought Process video. Now, a little while ago, I made a video called Engineer Thought Process, where I kind of went through what I'm thinking about whilst I'm doing it. And I felt I could do that because I'd had some experience as the engineer. And now I've been playing 6s as the roaming soldier. For any of you guys who know about 6s, basically, there's a pocket which stays with the medic mainly, and a roamer which basically just roams around and tries to get some nice kills. And I thought I'd go through my roaming thought process, but also some of the things that I'll mention are useful in actual games as well, just like pubs and stuff, and they will help you in your general soldier play. So as you saw there right at the start, I went through the little shit house, or the smaller house, to get to mid, and managed to take out the scout and the a couple other players, and that really helped. Now I took down a couple players there, but I thought I was the only one alive, so I did decide to fall back, but we do get one of our players to just rush onto that point and manage to cap it, and that allowed us to grab that first point. So now we're going to be restarting to the second round. And I'm kind of contemplating what I can do. I mean, basically what I kind of like to do is kind of go through the shit house, which is the smaller house, as many times as possible until the enemy team stops me from doing so. And I feel like if I can keep that up, that's what I want to be doing. So I'm going to try that again. I go ahead, jump over here. If I try to get there as fast as possible, they won't see me going through up here. The scout does realize that, hey, maybe the soldier will go up here. And he does try to stop me. I thought the soldier saw me, so I did hesitate a little bit, and I thought he saw me again, but he does get dealt with. So I do just rush over here, get 2 nice rockets onto the medic to take him down, because the medic is a very important class in 6s. Managed to take down that soldier, and now I just spam into the house over there, just trying to make sure that I can do as much damage. And I do manage to hit the scout in there, but it doesn't actually kill them. So I just stack this point. I am very weak. I don't want to rush into anything. People don't really realize that overextending is something that is the main cause of dying, and it's something that took me a very long time to realize. But if you're just running around doing stupid stuff, you're just going to die. You're not going to be able to get any frag video kills. It's just going to get you killed. So I come up through the balcony just kind of to try to clear out the lobby, just call to my team, because we are in Mumble, we are communicating, so we can talk to each other and be able to call out whenever anything's happening. So I could call out that the lobby was clear, that my team could push in, you know, because I'm a roamer. Whilst I do die quite a lot, or I should be dying quite a lot, it is good to stay alive, but I can kind of sacrifice myself to make sure that my team's okay. I do see a scout trying to get onto our medic, so I do just spam a few rockets over to him. They do all just stack onto the point, but the scout just walks on there, and we do manage to grab the second round. So now I'm thinking, okay, what should I do at mid? I mean, the scout has decided to kind of pressure me down a bit, but I still feel like I could take him a little bit. So I believe this round I do plan on just going straight through there again, just seeing what I can get done, because that's something that a lot of soldiers don't do. I mean, after a few times where you counter the soldier from doing something, you'd kind of expect them to stop, but if you keep doing it, it kind of works. So there is a scout there. He does block me there, so I do actually just have to rotate around back to my team, just spam a few rockets, and I go through to our shit house, or I was contemplating it, and then I just jump over to their house, and I just spam a few rockets and manage to take out their demo man. Demo man being a very important class to prevent any kind of push. So as soon as we grab mid, they would have been able to stop us if they had a demo man with sticky traps, but they don't. I managed to get the medic as well, again another important pick to prevent any sort of uber charge so they can't push out. And then now we are going to be able to freely walk onto Spire right now and just be able to grab this as quickly as possible, and then try and initiate a push onto last and keep up that momentum and keep going. Now for last, it's kind of difficult, you know, just trying to figure out what I should be doing and where I should be going is something that I kind of don't really know what I should be doing. So I kind of lurk around this right hand area, make sure that no scout just kind of gets behind flanks, kills our medic, because as soon as our medic or our demo man goes down, our push onto last could fail miserably. So we need to make sure that that keeps up. And whilst I was doing that, I do believe our team actually does try to push into last already. I just do try to get onto this point as quickly as possible, take down the scout and the soldier pretty quickly. and managed to grab that point. So that's 3 rounds in the bag very quickly, all just from making the right decisions and making sure that everything I do will help my team. A lot of people don't realize that if you can just kind of go do a lot of damage and then die and let your team follow up on it, you are being credited to team and you are being able to do everything that your team really needs you to do. You know, just get there and be able to try do damage and let your team follow up on it is what's going to benefit it. Now, I do get rushed by 2 of the scouts this time. You know, they really were focusing me down, preventing me from being able to do anything. So I do fall back into our house, then I just kind of peek around the edge. I mean, it does seem like we are going to lose this mid fight because they do have a lot of presence here, but we are still going to contest it a little bit. I've just peeked out this window, see their entire team is there, and that's kind of the initiation of, look, we should fall back. I don't want to do anything stupid. I don't want to die. So I just kind of sit by these stairs. It's not really the best hiding spot, but it works. I mean, sometimes, you know, you'll just see a scout that'll just rush past and try to get through and they'll die instantly. I do a lot of damage to the scout and then he gets finished off by our scout. Just flanking up on the demo man. I get 1 rocket onto him, but he gets taken down as well. And basically our team managed to deal with everybody else, and that allowed us to push back onto mid, and that's what we needed to do. That hiding spot just kind of gave me a place. I wasn't forced all the way back to our spire, but I wasn't at mid. It was kind of somewhere in between that let me do what I need to do, and that just allowed us to grab mid, and now we're going to be able to push straight onto second as well, or onto spire. And basically this spire is generally something that can be held a little bit longer than sometimes you'd like. I mean, the kind of the positioning, it's a very open place, but the positioning for the enemy team is very even. I mean, you know, you can really hold this pretty well, watching the flank and just being able to make sure that nobody pushes in. So grabbing this spire is a very important thing. Now, I would go into last, and this is something that I used to do a lot. Look, my team wasn't here. Let's just rush in and see what happens. I waited for my team, I waited for some heals. I do jump up here just kind of to make sure everything's okay. I am very low on ammo, so I do have to be pretty conservative, but then I could call that the lobby was clear, and now we push into lobby, and now we can go ahead and do something. Scout tries to get in here trying to do a bit of work, but he does get taken down by my incredible rocketeering, and now we're just going to be kind of waiting for this push. Generally pushing into last is kind of a waiting for a pick thing, but we've kind of shown how strong we were and how well we were doing, and that's going to be the 4th round to us. And this is played the win difference of 5, so it's 5-0 or 6-1 or 7-2 for the winning team, or it's the first to 30 minutes, you know, whoever has the most points at the end of 30 minutes. And we were doing really well, so now I was feeling pretty confident. I don't really know what I do this round. I do believe I do, yeah, I just kind of go with my team. I don't want to go to that shit house anymore. They've really just kind of tried pressuring me down more and more each round, and I don't want to just throw away my life. So I do kind of try get up here, go for the air shot on the soldier, miss miserably, and I just rotate back around into our house to grab that health. And I'm just kind of waiting for the calls from my team to know what we should be doing. And they seemed really strong, really out deathmatching everybody on the point, and we managed to push back on. And it's just kind of what happened, you know, getting that positioning, being able to kill the enemy team and staying alive. And they're all very basic things like just stay alive. Not the best advice, but it's really overlooked. If you can make sure that you're not just throwing yourself away and you're staying alive, your team will be able to do so much. So this has been the Soldier Thought Process video. I want to say a big thank you to everybody that has watched this video. Kind of a little different video. I want to hear your opinions on it. You know, what do you guys think about these kind of videos? Would you like me to do them more? As you can see here, I left my medic, left him alone, and I do get taken down pretty quickly now as well. This man has been Hayden. Be sure to check out my month-long streaming challenge that I mentioned in my last video. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you all in the next one.